This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Right.
The Fan.
The Power Hour, it's live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it.
That's right, Zacko.
Yeah, Zach.
Do.
What did I just agree to, Hawk?
I was just saying hi to Zach.
Hello there.
Hi, buddy. It's good to see your face. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I like your St. Paul Bears sweatshirt.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a local football team that's brand new this year.
St. Paul Bears is a football team?
Yeah.
What kind of a league?
I think it's like semi-pro. But I met a bunch of the players.
I do like that sweatshirt.
It's a sweet sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So good on them. I like football, It's fun. Carly's over there. Perry's over there.
Hi.
Hi.
Yep. Hi. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here.
Always good to be seen.
Love it.
Yeah, it is National Hug Your Cat Day.
What if you don't have a cat and you just love your dogs?
Rosie has cats, doesn't he?
You could hug,
Okay.
Done.
She's right. By the way.
Deep breath.
Ooh.
Everybody.
Okay.
Jesus.
Whoa.
You sounded like the lady from Kingpin right there.
Yeah, he would.
She's a smoke show.
No, he would,
That's
right?
exactly what that deep breath just sounded like.
That was a really good reference. I knew exactly how she sounded when you said that. I like that scene. What is it about good sex?
That's your dad's favorite scene in any film.
It's so of all time, every film ever made.
Yep, he likes when
his
the lady
favorite.
says, I don't know what about good sex that makes you have to crap.
So obviously you've never seen the film.
Isn't that what she says?
It's somewhere close to that, yeah, sure.
You totally would sleep with that lady.
I want to see what she looks like in real life because I think she's been in a bunch of movies, right? Isn't she the Happy Gilmore's grandma?
No.
I think so.
Oh, you might be right.
No, I don't know. No, I think Corey's right. No, it's different. They're different. Similar, but different.
I mean, they're both women.
And they're old.
Brilliant, Corey.
I guess you're right. Boy, that is not an attractive look.
Oh, God. Like when she's pulling the stocking or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Veins in her.
It's a good lesson for the kids, though. Don't try to be a professional bowler. It doesn't end well.
Her name is Lynn Shay, Shaye. Look her up in real life. It's an attractive lady. She was in Dumb and Dumber. There's something about Mary. Oh, she's the tan lady in something about Mary.
Sure.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
God dang, is that a great movie.
lady.
Man,
Yeah.
when he's shocking the dog back to life.
That's a great character.
I love that movie.
When he is shocking the dog back to
Until
life
you find
with
the
wires from the lamp. God, that's
And something about Mary era Cameron Diaz.
oh, come on.
1,000 out of 10.
You are correct.
Did she take time
Stunning.
off from Hollywood? Is that right?
She's back, though, now.
She's
It
back
was
now,
the
yeah.
hair gel, wasn't it, Corey?
She married
no, it's just the face.
Benji Madden.
She did, from Good
and
Charlotte.
and then had kids, and I feel like she took a long break.
Yeah, I think she, quote, retired for like a decade plus.
She's back.
New
What's
mom?
she in?
That's cool.
Yeah, now she's back.
What is she in?
Movies.
I like it when actors do that.
Yeah, she
But
just
if they
had a
can,
comeback.
of
You're right.
course.
Yeah, she's in something on Netflix.
How to Make a Murderer.
But
She
Mask-
played Stephen Avery. She
Mask-
was
the
super convincing.
the mask was when I noticed her.
Back in Action is the name of the show. With Jamie Foxx.
Oh. Did you see it?
Netflix. I have not. I'm just looking at the trailer right now. Looks like it's Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx and the lady who boiled the bunnies, Glenn Close.
The
Meat sauce.
bunny lady.
Yeah, the bunny. Yeah. Looks kind of good. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Got her.
So anyway, there you go.
All
Is it sports time?
Sure.
Okay, good. Yes. I think we're ready.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and
Thank you.
Remodelers.
Was she the voice of Shrek's wife?
Yeah, she was.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Yep.
It's the worst she's ever looked.
Man, that is a great film.
Yeah, the first couple are great.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Shrek movie all the way through. Seen parts of them, right? Like when the kiddos are watching them, I was like popping. Never sat down and seen one start to finish. So.
You get too turned on, you have to turn it on.
Yeah. Shrek 5 comes out next year.
Oh. What's it about?
Shrek.
Do you remember who the bad guy is in the first one?
Yes.
Isn't it the guy from Harry and the Hendersons?
That's right.
John Lithgow.
John
yeah.
Lithgow, that's right, yeah.
Isn't it Lord Farquaad?
Farquaad, that's
Isn't he
right.
Exactly right.
Lord Farquaad. I don't know. I think I only maybe saw the first or second one.
So, Sauce, you are the lead creative consultant at, I don't know, whatever, Paramount.
Boy, that's going to fail.
And they say, hey, our head writer for Shrek just died.
Yes.
Sauce, it's all up to you. We have a deadline. By tomorrow,
go.
we need a premise. We need a plot for Shrek 5. Go.
Me?
Yep.
Good
Well,
stuff.
in Shrek 5, it starts out with Shrek at his house, and he realizes he hasn't been paying the mortgage. So Shrek says, listen, donkey, we have to get off our asses, and we got to start making some cash.
Ooh, clever.
And then the donkey says, okay. So they start applying for jobs, and then they realize that,
What kind of jobs?
well, that's where you find out at the end. I haven't gotten to the end yet.
You find out what jobs they're applying for at the end of
That's
the
a
film?
quick movie, huh?
It's an hour and a
Corey,
half of
let him
them.
work.
It's an hour and a half
Yeah.
of them just on LinkedIn.com emailing people. But then Donkey realizes with his hooves he can't email. So then
That's
Donkey
tough.
and Shrek
Yeah, that's tough.
become star-crossed lovers. And they get married. And they open their own business.
What is the
And
business?
OnlyFans.
Nope, they open a business. They sell computers and keyboards that are donkey friendly. They make millions.
Wow.
And they invest all of their money into Smut Magazine.
I didn't see the donkey.
And
film.
Hawk buys one subscription. The end.
Am I allowed to ask follow-ups?
You, of course, are. That's why you're
So
here.
in Shrek 5,
Yes, sir.
they are both living together trying to apply for jobs. And the second they fail at applying for jobs because Donkey can't type, they immediately start hooking up.
Yeah. Did you read the screenplay?
Their instinct is like, well, if we're not going to get jobs, we might as well just bang this thing out.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
They've been in love the whole time. They just didn't know
So
it.
since this is all a jumping off point from Cameron Diaz, where is Princess Fiona and all this? Is she no longer in the picture?
She left Shrek. He became a huge booze bag.
Oh.
Yeah. She couldn't take it anymore. He would just get up and start drinking whiskey and watching old Rocky movies.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Yeah. So
It's
she
a
left
dark
him.
tale. Is this
She
a live
leaves him-
action or still animated?
It's still animated. She leaves
if
him
it
in
was
the
live
fourth
action,
one.
who would play Shrek?
Probably me.
Why?
Because I've been called Shrek. Star used to call me
Who's
Shrek.
the donkey?
Not you. You wouldn't kiss me. It's a good question.
That's the only reason he's not playing the
Well, you wouldn't
It's
kiss me
acting.
either when we did them, when we were going to do the Mumford video.
I was afraid I'd get an erection.
Who's playing donkey if you're playing Shrek?
That's a great question.
I would
We've
like
thought-
you to answer it at some point this morning.
Probably Nordo.
All right, so you and Nordo were living together, applying for jobs, making out, knocking hooves,
Yeah, and then
star-crossed lovers, the whole bit.
the whole bit.
What is a star-crossed lover? What's that mean,
No,
Saucy?
I think you just love at first sight. But Donkey has loved Shrek since the first one, but Shrek decided he would just go out and start banging zeros. And then,
Fiona's a zero?
well, when she's an ogre,
He's an ogre.
yeah.
She's like the hottest ogre on the planet.
Yeah.
Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
An animated ogre?
He's watched animated porn.
Who hasn't? Rosie.
Rose, take a deep breath. I derailed everything. Did you know Tom Thibodeau got fired?
Good callback.
Thank you.
Speaking of disasters, the Colorado Rockies finally won a series for the first time
Congratulations.
this entire season. Dating back to 2024, they had lost a major league record 22 consecutive series, but they beat the Marlins 3-2. They've won the first couple of games in this series, so they win the series. They are now 11-50.
That's unbelievable.
It's like Muss's record and password.
Jeez.
Oh,
It can't be that good.
There's no way he's won 11 times.
No. The Rockies are all-stars compared to him.
Delusion.
Is that Rocky?
Yeah.
You do a good Rocky.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a very high compliment.
From me?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's for the rest of the show, Sauce. Let's be movie characters, okay?
Okay.
I'll be Jay. You be Silent Bob. But if you do watch Kevin Smith movies, though, Silent Bob at the end of every movie basically has one line that's like super profound, and it's kind of like the moral of the story, right? You're supposed to learn a lesson when he has his one line at the end of the movie.
I did not know that.
Can you do the rap?
No. Can you?
It was part of our initiation into the
Of course it
sorority
was.
in college.
It was?
So, yeah. So I used to be able to do it, but
Can I ask you
if you
questions?
played it, I might be able to.
May I ask you questions about
Yeah.
that? Because I've never thought about it, but I am interested in what it's like to be in a sorority.
Yeah.
Do you guys, like, well, I have, all right, fine. You know what? I won't ask questions then.
No,
You just
We
think they're
were
all gonna be
kicked off
dirty.
campus my second year.
For
Hazing.
Got kicked
Was
off?
bad, yeah.
what were you doing? If you don't mind me asking, are you allowed to say it by law?
No, I'm probably not allowed to say.
This is a-
It used to be real bad.
Yeah? Did you get hazed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went through the whole hazing process.
And,
so it was like the wake up at 3 a.m.,
Yeah.
take you out to a barn. I mean, it's
Are you
Minnesota.
serious?
Yeah. And they
And
would
do
like,
what, though? Like, how aggressive are we talking here?
Or are the
What can you
animals
say?
scarred?
like we'd have to just get down to our underwear.
Okay.
And a fraternity would show up and they would make us eat like a stick of butter and then drink a lot. Learn.
That's awful. I just
Make
thought it
up
was going
our
to get way
raps.
worse than this.
That could
I
be pretty
mean,
bad, though. That could
That's
be
pretty bad. That's really bad.
I mean, the waking up and being transported. But yeah, I mean, I can't remember all of it.
But I mean, is it worth it? Like the whole sorority fraternity life to me just looks super lame. But
Yeah,
again,
it was
I
a
didn't
blast.
experience it, so I have
Yeah.
no idea.
I had a blast.
Okay.
And so,
Hey, if it worked for you, it worked for you.
and even the rushing, like doing the, like rushing it was actually pretty fun. But they've really,
Yeah,
Well,
clamp down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to. You got
Yeah.
to. You can't-
and because people
'Cause-
weren't safe.
No.
Well, yeah. Then some places took it way out of hand.
What about you? What's your name? Parrish? Did
Yeah,
you
it's
ever
none of
get,
your business.
Okay.
Like I said, way out of hand. No, you know what? Yeah, we did, but Maddie Cullen and I didn't drink, and since the team, I don't know if they were warned or not, but they didn't really make us do much, especially compared to the other guys. We like our shots were just, which now that he still can drink. That we've had drinks.
Yeah.
I think we lost out on it because my God, they pulled everything out of the fridge and the cupboards
Yeah.
and egg, Worcester sauce, and I mean any kind of seasoning. They dumped it all in, and
There was a lot
it
of
was
eating weird
really
stuff.
hard to keep down.
Yeah.
Because it was very
Like raw
very
eggs
gross.
was for sure involved in
Like,
that.
the egg wasn't
Yeah.
the bad part about that. It was all
No.
the damn
Yeah.
seasoning.
It was the downside of going to college during the Fear Factor era.
Yeah, well played.
Right. What was the? This sounds like I'm making a joke. I'm not. What was the upside to being in a sorority? What did you get out of it?
I mean, I know they say like sisterhood and things like that, and it was. I thought it was a great group to be a part of because once you're in, we do a ton of activities and we do, I mean, and for real volunteering or we had banquets where you would go away for the weekend and yeah, we did a lot of fun things after the fact that we were just invited to, or we would pair up with another fraternity to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Any other questions, Hawk?
No, I mean I have a bunch, but you've already warned me off them, so I'm not gonna.
Are most frat guys nightmares?
No, certain frats were. Yeah, certain frats were, but most guys, no. Plus, we were at Gustavus. I mean,
Yeah.
like
But
it
still,
wasn't like we were
this
at the
like
biggest college in the world.
Like this is super judgy, but who cares?
Yeah.
Like the kind of guys that would show up to a barn at 3 o'clock in the morning because they're gonna like torment girls in their underwear. I hate every one of those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Every
Correct.
one of them,
What
and
did I
I've
do
never
to
met
you?
any of them.
Yeah, relax. What does Rosie do?
I just
Why the hell
I
is
can't
Rosie
imagine
here?
doing that to somebody. So
Yeah.
I don't even know what else. Again, I don't. You know, if you're keeping some of it off the air, that's fine too. But like, I just can't imagine being like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Let's torture them and
It truly was just
who
part
does
of
that?
the process.
Yeah.
And so I don't.
So outdated.
And I don't want to come down too hard on anybody in it. I mean, it's completely changed now.
Well, of course. And I'm sure
and
there's some that are really good for your career moving forward, all that stuff. Yeah.
And it absolutely should.
Yeah.
But it was just, it's one of those things where it's like, that's just what you did. Because at this point now, I would be like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Yeah,
like if Sophia was like, I'm going to be in a sorority.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a barn at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
The frat's going to be there.
Yeah.
What now?
No. Yeah.
No, thank you.
No. So just different time.
Yeah.
Just different time.
Damn you, Fear
But
Factor.
super fun.
Eating bugs and whatnot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was. We made up some really funny songs, though.
That was right after the Bizkit baby boom, too.
Yeah. What a time to be alive.
Time to be alive, man.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding in a barn.
In your underwear eating butter.
There's Channel 4's Mark Rosa.
Sauce has eaten butter in his underwear before, but that's just in his kitchen.
Yeah, that was last night.
Nobody was making him do that.
Cal's like, what are you doing? I'm rushing for a sorority.
You ain't rushing anywhere.
Oh.
I'm rushing to divorce court.
Again?
Hey, buddy, there's always next time.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. Headlines next. Power to Morning Show fan.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Good morning, everybody. So these people put this message in a bottle in Hawaii. And 7 years later, this little girl found it in Florida.
I was just walking, and then the wave went, it crashed into each other, so I almost went back, but I grabbed it really quick, and then I showed my mom. A piece of trash, and then I saw the note in the bottle. I was like, it's a note in a bottle. Hello, people who found this. You will be happy that you found this. Why? Because you will know me with this number.
And I just popped into my phone and decided to text. They texted me back. It was actually a 21-year-old girl from Hawaii and her little brother who had also found a message in a bottle.
How cool is that? So 7 years it took that bottle to get from Hawaii to Florida. Wow. Pretty neat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, neat.
What the hell
Hawaii
passes
to
to take
Florida.
there?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Huh?
That had to go
All the way around.
unless it found the Northwest Passage,
All the way around.
it's all the way down and around.
Is there a chance Barrero and Guernsey just picked it out of the ocean in Hawaii and then just dropped it off on the beach in Florida?
That could be.
And maybe it took a detour.
Not too
Maybe
bad.
it saw the coast.
We did. Yep.
And it somehow avoided that giant plastic island of garbage in the Pacific.
It would be cool to put an Apple, what are those tracker things?
AirTags.
AirTag in a bottle and put it in the ocean and follow its
AirTag in a bottle.
I'm sure people are doing that as we speak. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do science experiments.
Are they
let's do
waterproof?
it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. there you
Man,
go.
it's been what? I bet 9 months ago I bought 4 AirTags. I've used them 0 times.
Yeah. Can't find them.
I do.
It's such a good idea. And I'm like, I need those. That's great. We're going to travel. We're going to put them on our luggage. I haven't set them up. I haven't done anything with them. They're just collecting dust in my office.
That's where when I travel and when I do check a bag, I like it because I just know it's there. I know where it's at.
That's why I bought them.
I know when I land back home. I know when it's there. I know it's not lost. I haven't had that issue yet. I'm not going to be happy when it does happen.
No.
Now some
it
airlines
is nice.
Delta tracks it for you.
Yeah.
You get a notification where it is. So that's kind of nice.
But are they going to notify me when they can't find it?
No.
Probably not.
So that's why I
Perhaps.
like my AirTag.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar with Wolf River Electric.
Solo.
Speaking of Wolf River, they sponsor Initials. Don't forget, 2 days from now, Kevin O'Connell returns.
Still cool. I can't wait.
To play Initials. Second time on the Power Trip Morning Show. Second time playing Initials. And
I like it when KOC plays.
He's competitive. He wants to play. He wants to win. I like a coach that is competitive. Let's take this seriously.
And I won.
With the number of people you guys have from the Vikings now too, it's got to be an in locker room.
Oh,
it's going to become huge.
Oh, there's chatter about it for sure.
Yeah. In the last
year, what'll be cool about that? It'll just get more guys interested.
Yep. So Brian O'Neill's played twice. We had Metellus last year, Grenard last year.
Yep.
KOC now twice. Who am I forgetting?
Right.
I believe
Jeff Christie.
Freddie Fender.
Yep.
Freddie.
Happy birthday, Freddie Fender.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Can I take a second and pump Brian O'Neill for a second?
Boy, I don't know if you can or not.
Because he's pumping his tires.
Ask him.
Okay,
Oh,
my God.
You're going to need a ladder.
Trying to get into a fraternity?
Great line, Court.
Thanks, Paul.
Great line.
I was just going to say he's an incredibly nice man.
He's really nice.
Like the University of Minnesota Foundation, the Wine Fest. There's a big dinner after, and like the O-line are a huge part of it, and he's a huge part of it. And they're getting pulled in every direction. And then before he left, he came and found me to say goodbye. Like I was blown away.
That's awesome.
Such a nice man.
Very cool.
You guys forgot about the time Wade Wilson played.
A lame attempt at humor, swing and a miss.
Yeah, you're right.
Imagine what the world would be like if you hadn't said that.
Brilliant.
I wonder if, and I wish there was a way where everybody that was listening was hooked up to some kind of a meter, and we got to see how many people, what percentage of people even remotely laughed when you go, you guys forgot about when Wade Wilson played Initials. Do you think it was 1% of the people listening laughed?
Yeah. I know one person that laughed.
I don't know how many people said Deadpool.
Name one.
Guardsy. Because Guardsy texted me Wade Wilson, so I tried to get it in and it didn't work.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, Guardsy laughed.
It also was poorly timed because Parrish had completely changed the subject, and that was 30 seconds later. You guys forgot when Wade Wilson played the Initials.
Sorry, did he?
All right. Carnival is hosting some select adults-only casino-themed cruises.
Isn't that what it is already?
Well, a spokesperson, though, did come out and say, look, Carnival is still a, quote, proud family cruise line, but they are having some select adults-only casino theme. The adults-only thing makes it sound like it's adult-themed.
You know it is.
Yeah, you know
It probably accidentally will end up being adult-themed, but they're going to have it be casino-themed. No kids allowed.
If I go on that, I've given up.
Or just begun.
Because there are no worse odds in a casino on a cruise ship.
Oh, no, you're right. That's true.
Yeah, well,
the payouts are the lowest.
Good.
That ain't stopping him.
The rake on poker tables is epic. Like, you're just dumping money. It's just because there's nothing else to do.
I think you were the only one focused on the casino part.
Yeah.
I only did it once. I'm like, this is the worst I've ever seen.
I wonder if there's if nudity is allowed on the boat.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Well, we were on a cruise ship once where there was a topless part.
What happened?
Well, it was a day at sea, and it was completely packed on the deck because it was very nice out. So the Power Trip Morning Show struggled to find seats, but eventually we did.
Yeah, we sure did.
They happened to be right at the bottom of the stairs that led up to the topless area.
That's right. Yep. Right there.
Without him knowing, Rosie was starting to walk up the stairs with his newspaper, and we go, Rosie, over here. And he goes, I couldn't find a chair.
Yep.
Right. Just going to read the paper up on the topless deck. Okay.
Why are there holes in the paper?
Yeah. And that's not suntan lotion. That's just regular lotion.
And very dark sunglasses.
Rosie, you can sit with us. We'll make room for you. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
He thought he made it.
He thought he made it.
He did not go up. No, he did. No.
He was so disappointed.
Oh, did he really?
He went up there later.
Sure,
I didn't know that.
Oh, there's no way Rosie's getting denied.
No, he went on up there.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he was checking tan lines.
Wow.
and oil.
I love tan lines. Is that creepy?
I
That's
do
my
too,
kink.
man.
Don't kink shame.
That's not creepy at all.
An 88-year-old man, Hawk. This is, we just talked about your other fear yesterday about how you've always wanted to, you've never wanted to find a dead body, but you've always felt like you were going to.
Yeah.
Here's the other one you've mentioned so many times, and it happened.
Oh, no.
An 88-year-old woman in the Czech Republic was nearly buried alive after she woke up inside her coffin.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
So they had the little bell back in the day.
Saved by the bell. That's why they say that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it is. That is a nightmare.
That sounds horrific.
Again, so many questions, right? I don't have the details, but why did they think she was dead? And how long did they think she was dead? Because she's already in a coffin. It's not like she's at a morgue on a table or something.
No,
she's in a coffin. How long do they?
Days.
So did they
Couple
did
days
a
later?
funeral? Like the full on?
I guess.
Thank goodness she didn't want to be cremated.
Yeah.
I mean,
Imagine that.
oof.
God, you know that's happened. You know
for sure.
Of course it has.
And
100%.
But how do you think they're dead?
I don't know. Some pretty bad doctors.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Today is National Cheese Day.
Okay.
I love cheese.
String cheese is the
Wisconsin
best.
is celebrating.
All
like
cheese is great.
I do like cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
You know, the only kind of cheese I don't like is cheesecake.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, Hawk.
Doesn't taste like cheese, doesn't taste like cake.
What's your favorite kind of cake?
Birthday.
Yeah. He's correct.
Thank you.
Although ice cream cake's good.
Yeah, man, that'll kick your ace, too. That's good stuff.
It's really just ice cream, though.
It is.
Yeah.
You're right. But
I'm
with
fine with
spicy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And frosting.
Thank you.
Man, we moved off of cheese really quickly.
Yeah.
Right, we went straight to dessert. The desserter made us do it. He asked about cake. Deserter strikes again.
Dastardly plans.
Yep. I got there.
You are dastardly.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
You dastard.
Remember last week we did that story about the 3 guys hiking and the 2 guys called and said our friend is dead.
Oh, yeah, because they were on
They
shrooms.
were all on mushrooms.
Yeah.
And the other guy was just missing, also on shrooms, but he wasn't even close to dead.
Yeah.
A call about a possible home burglary in Texas ended with 2 arrests after deputies discovered that the caller was under the influence of drugs and hallucinating. A large amount of drugs and guns were found. No actual intruders. So they were hallucinating that their house was getting robbed. The cops show up, and then they realize, you guys are just high and hallucinating. So there was nobody robbing their home.
They called the cops on themselves.
Yep, absolutely called the cops on themselves.
They're going to regret that.
Do you guys ever have this thought as you're driving on the road these days? Of course, you got the regular people who are ready to kill everybody and slamming the brakes on stuff like this. But do you ever get behind somebody and you're like, that person is obviously high?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
going so slow.
Oh, my Lord.
It happens so much now.
Or like drinking or,
Well, yeah, I mean, that's something. But I mean, the ones who are obviously driving very slow and you look at them and they're just barely hanging onto the wheel.
I'm so much more afraid of this happened about a week or 2 ago on 394 when I was driving into work. So this is 4:45 in the morning.
Okay, yep.
And there was a car going about 40.
Yeah, right.
That's scarier than going 80 at that time of day, right? It's like, what is wrong with this person?
Right.
Yeah. And not to quote Carlin Parrish in Sauce, but when I'm driving past this, all I want to do is like, what does this person look like?
Yeah.
Right? Because you start forming an opinion. You're like, is this going to be like an old lady? Is this like a young drunk dude? Who is this? Then you see their face, and it doesn't matter what they look like. You're like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Correct.
God, I hate you. And it's like, you have no idea if they're terrified to drive, if they're super tired. I have no idea what this person was doing, but I bet they were going 40. It freaked me the bleep out.
I think it has a lot to do with the amount of marijuana being vaped and taken these days. I do think people get high and they're just cruising along.
I know. I think more people drive than should be
I'm with you. I'm with you.
No. Police in Pennsylvania, are on the lookout for a thief who robbed a local gas station by flashing a gun and a knife and then got away on rollerblades.
What a way to travel.
Wow.
Interesting heist plan.
Yeah.
Rollerblades. Oh, excellent speed skating reference.
Like, who the heck is rollerblading away from police?
Man.
Nobody rollerblades anymore. Gosh, that was fun.
It is fun.
That was...
I never did.
Let's bring it back.
What?
We should.
I think maybe we did it one time, I think.
It was so much fun. I used to do it all the time.
John Krasinski gives his mom 10% of his earnings because she encouraged him not to quit when the acting thing wasn't working out. 10% of his money goes to his mom.
AP guy?
Mom's doing
Same one,
real good.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
He's great.
Again, I'll say it again. I know Mr. Z criticized me the other day. That show that's on Apple TV is really, really good. It's he and
Emily Blunt.
no, I'm sorry.
Fountain of Youth.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman,
yeah.
and their brother and sister, and it's really it's fun.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
enjoyed it too.
it's not like it's not gonna win any awards, but I thought it was good. It's a lot of fun. Action
There's
film.
couple lulls.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
a
I agree.
movie or a show?
That being
Yeah, it's a
said,
movie.
yeah, I'm with you, Hawk. It was
Yeah.
entertaining. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Speaking of films, so my wife and Bailey went and saw Bring Her Back, that new horror movie. That's
my
90%.
gosh.
No, thank you.
Oh,
They left after 40 minutes because they were so unnerved.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't do this.
Max
and they
said-
both,
Wow.
they both
Yeah.
love horror movies.
Yeah.
They were so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They're like, we got to get out of here. So
gotta
they
remember-
left, not because it was bad, because it was so unnerving. And they're like, no, thank you. We're done.
gotta remember
What's
to
it
watch
about?
him.
I don't know what's a.
I don't think we want to know. I think that's part of the deal.
Oh.
But we got to ask Max about it. He said it was the most uncomfortable he's been in a movie theater maybe ever.
Well,
Yeah.
I believe it's 90% on Rotten
I
Tomatoes.
know.
That's why they went. They're like, they both love horror movies. It's getting good reviews. Let's go. They walk in the house 45 minutes after the movie was supposed to start. I'm like, well, why are you guys already back? They're like, no, thank you.
Wow.
And
Wow.
it was, I don't know, it was 7 o'clock and they already had to have the palate cleanser. They're like, let's find something easy to watch
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like start. It wasn't even close to bedtime. It wasn't even close
Wow,
to dark. They're
man.
like, we need a full palate cleanse to forget that we just saw the first 45 minutes of that movie. Like, man, what did you guys just sit through? 90%.
Yeah.
It's getting good reviews.
yeah, I mean,
No,
Max
thanks.
was still shaken by it when he was telling me about it. So I
Yikes.
can't wait to talk to him about it. I forgot that.
Yikes! Yeah.
Hard pass.
I might
Yeah,
give it a
I'm
shot.
not even going to watch the trailer's
good.
too spooky.
I might want to see it, but it'll have to be a noon showing, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
know if
you
it's gonna
can
matter.
see it.
Might not matter.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Starting in September, episodes of Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy are going to air the next day on Peacock and Hulu. I'm floored that hasn't already been a thing.
Yeah.
Right, I just figured it was.
Why not? People want they want their wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Crease Daddy.
Man, I freaking love Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, both.
Man,
If you had to choose one.
It's Wheel.
It's going to be Wheel. It's easier.
I like Jeopardy.
Man, it's I guess it
Jeopardy
depends
guy.
on the mood I'm in. It's pretty close.
What were you going to say, Zeko?
Well, I watched both last night, primetime on ABC, because they had the Celebrity Wheel of Fortune followed by Jeopardy Masters. First of all, as you mentioned, Corey, Jeopardy Masters is
Impossible.
ridiculously
Yeah.
tough.
Yep.
And then Celebrity Wheel of Fortune was frustrating to watch for the complete opposite reasons. Oh,
100%.
It's so crazy that these celebrities who like are actors and like who are on big stages get so nervous in these situations. Like there was one answer was it was a song, artist, and title, and it was Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, and was it Justin Hill? I think it was his name. Said,
Justin Long? Maybe?
Justin Hill. Yes, he did.
Who's Justin Hill?
He's an actress.
happy birthday.
maybe it was Long. I don't know.
No, she's an actress.
Yes, it was Justin Long.
Yeah.
He goes. He said Espresso my Sabrina Carpenter, and got it wrong.
So, Sauce, remember when that one guy butchered that one super badly and it went viral like 6 months ago and you're like, it's rigged.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you're underestimating how nervous these people are.
Yeah.
This is an example. Even the celebrities freak out. I think it's the celebrities just because they're nervous to look like idiots when they're already famous and they're already accomplished. You take, how about how many times we've had Rubes play initials? We forget, well, we play this game every Friday and we're on the radio all the time. They're nervous about the microphone. Forget about ringing in and getting a bad answer. They're just nervous about broadcasting. Yeah. So, man, I can't imagine being on Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of money up for grabs, and there's the potential to be viral forever because you have a epically bad answer. Like, what was that guy's answer? It was something like give yourself a round of sausage instead of it was like round of applause. He said something like a round of sausage or something. Yeah. It was just so off.
Tommy's dream.
I think the idea of looking like an idiot is what
terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
well, and then if you're not used to it too, like the bright lights, the camera, and all that stuff will get to you quick.
What the hell is this? Today is the series premiere of Power Moves with Shaquille O'Neal on Netflix.
Oh, I can't wait.
Power Moves with Shaquille O'Neal. What does that mean? Somebody look that up quickly. Starts today on Netflix. What does he do? Sauce, give us the breakdown as soon as you figure this out.
Hold on. One of us.
Take your time.
It looks like it's a candid documentary series with Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson. They work to revive Reebok's legacy and bring find a rising star to rep the brand.
Oh, so they're looking for.
So Reebok must be putting up the money on this.
Well, they have
now.
They have Bright DeChambeau wears Reebok, so they've got one guy.
Well, good job, guys.
Sure, that's every company's goal. If we can just get one guy.
The Allen Iverson Reebok shoes are a 10 out of 10. Other than that, I don't know if they have a good shoe, but yeah. I mean, the pump it was great.
I used to have a pair of pumps.
Oh, the pump it?
Yeah.
What a cool shoe.
The pump hockey skate came out for a little while.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Really?
Or for a little while.
Also on Apple TV today, the series premiere of Stick, which is a golf show with Owen Wilson.
It looks hideous.
Are you kidding me? It looks really great.
No.
It's the same people who did Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Okay, well, never mind then. You can't watch it. How about that? You're not allowed.
I'm sorry.
That's the way you lay down the law. Huh?
Thank you. That's the way it is. You don't appreciate golf.
Yeah.
And sticks. And Owen Wilson, who's real good.
Sauce, do your best Owen Wilson impression.
Wow.
That was just you.
Have Hawk do it.
Yeah, more like the guy who plays cowbell.
Yeah, that was a little more Christopher Walken than Owen
was a
Wilson.
little
Try
Christopher
again.
Walken.
You can do better than that.
Wow.
Still not good.
I don't do good
It's more
impressions.
like cameo.
Word up.
Thank you.
God, great song.
Thank you. Yeah, so there you go. I think it looks good.
2-hour third season finale of Jeopardy Masters is tonight. Again, it's crazy impossible, but it's still kind of fun to watch because it's still Jeopardy.
Yeah. Corey, I had my proudest moment watching Jeopardy a week or two ago.
Go on.
We got to the final Jeopardy.
Yep.
I don't remember exactly what the clue was. All three got it wrong. I nailed it.
Really?
Trevi Fountain in Italy. Something to do with Roman mythology or something. And I'm like, I've been there. It's Trevi Fountain.
That's pretty cool.
And none of the others. It's the first time in my life.
Yeah, that is.
I think it's more of obviously a knock on them than it is necessarily
Three idiots.
But hey, it felt awfully good at that moment. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's a day brightener, right? It'll change your day. If you get Final Jeopardy,
felt good, and none of them got it right.
Yep. If you go like 0 for a billion on Jeopardy, but then get Final Jeopardy, and even one of the contestants misses it, you're like, that person was smart enough to get on Jeopardy, but just for one moment, I'm better than them. I'm going to go for a walk.
Little
strut, like I'm Shaka Smart. You know?
Thank you. So I had
a little pep in your step.
Pat myself on my back this morning.
A little for all you people out there who like cool things, take my advice. This weekend, the 8th and 9th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Main Street in Maple Grove, it's the 10th annual Chalk Fest, where they have the artists come in and do chalk on the road right there. They shut off the whole road.
That's so cool.
You can't believe what they do, what they draw. And the cool thing is, obviously it goes 10 to 6 Saturday and Sunday, but they're going to be there for a while until the rain washes away. You just can't believe the art these people create with just chalk.
And you can take the pictures on top of the picture. It's just amazing.
It's really something. Right there in, what was that area called? Right, Main Street there.
Yeah,
in
Main
Maple
Street.
Grove.
Is it Hopkins?
No, in Maple Grove.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called the Maple Grove Chalk Fest,
Just looked at the forecast. 40% chance of rain on Saturday, 45% chance of rain on Sunday. What do they do if Chalk Fest gets completely rained out?
I bet they put up. I bet they put up tents. I bet they do.
So.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I've seen a news story about it. I know that the history of it is very interesting. It started with a murder on the street, and people just kept decorating the chalk outline and turned into this big festival.
That's a true thing. That would be unbelievable.
Okay, that was a little bit.
No,
that's fantastic. He just likes 3 days grace.
No, but that used to be in New York. You'd walk up on it, and like people, like the stuff people can do is they're so creative. But then to absolutely think about it as one thing, but then to actually make it come to life is a whole nother ballgame.
Yeah.
Speaking of that. A thing that started off as a joke, but now is a thing. Too. Scrolling on Instagram, something called New York T Style, NYT Style. Maybe it's New York Times, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I read.
Go ahead, baby.
The Catalina Wine Mixer, an event that was inspired by its fictional counterpart in the film Step Brothers, didn't exist until Catalina Island made it a real thing a decade ago. This year's event had a 2-day itinerary that included a Friday night screening of the movie Step Brothers at the Islands Theater and a Saturday afternoon mixer on the beach with wine tastings from about 20 vendors. Bands and DJs played on the main stage for most of the day, and the energy built throughout the afternoon. Long story longer, somebody at Catalina Island's like, why do we not make this a real thing? Everybody jokes about the Catalina Wine Mixer from Step Brothers. Yeah. So they did it. Now, I don't know if they sell helicopters there, but the rest of it's there.
It's genius.
Right? What a great idea. Brilliant. So they've been doing it for 10 years, and everybody just drinks wine and gets hammered and dresses up like Step Brothers characters. Brilliant. It looks like a super fun time. It's outdoors, so I'm not going.
I hope somebody performs the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Joel covers.
Yeah, only
or
80s.
the bit at the end.
Yeah, the bit at the end.
Yeah.
Catalina Wine Mixer.
Catalina freaking Wine
Mixer. It's a real thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Great
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Such a great film.
Hey, speaking of great bits, as we go to the end of the show here, the 17th of June, I'll be back at the Chanhassen doing a walk-on during Grease again.
Oh, hell
I'm super excited about it. And this time they've expanded my part. I'm actually going to truly be performing.
Congrats on the expansion.
So tickets available, Chanhassen, again, this coming 17th, Tuesday the 17th, I'll be doing another walk-on appearance during the musical Grease. And I'm very nervous and very excited about it. So thank you, everybody.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Pear Bear, see us on Friday for KOC and initials.
Let's go Vikings Foundation. I'm on my way.
Oh, yeah, here he comes.
Carly, see you in a week.
Bye. Love ya.
Love ya.
9 to noon is next. The Power Trip will return tomorrow, 5:30 to 9 right here in the Fan. See you tomorrow.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba-Dabba. I love you, baby girl. Have a great day, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the sunshine.